Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And the Cowboys will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Crimson Tide offense takes the field to start things off. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws.
He's got it on the outside. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass. I don't know if another school has done as good a job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, Devontae Smith, this guy, he looks like he could be on the field with all those guys, too. He's got speed. He's got the ability to pluck the football out of the air. What a big-time weapon. How nice is it to play quarterback with this guy on the offense?
The marker is at the 35, and they need to get it there to convert third down. Using the quick game. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Boyd. He'll pull it down and run. Turning it on. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Alabama! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Oklahoma State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of his hand, and he's able to take advantage of all the different weapons they have surrounding him.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option.
Pulls and fires complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban Field on third down. Smith wants to throw. Got his man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
The Cowboys send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He'll start this drive going to the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Working that left side now.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. He's stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. First down for this offense. And apparently oblivious to the concept of the play clock, it's another delay of game penalty.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. It'll just make it more satisfying if they can move the chains after starting 1st and 20. Bringing the heat. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
Wants to throw. It's Boyd. Throws for the tight end. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Zings it complete to the right. That's a fumble. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. He'll start this drive firing. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up now, here's... Wants to go up top. Swings it out to the flat. There he goes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on third down. Takes the easy completion. He's not going to make it. What a job on his defense to stop him in his tracks. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He goes upstairs. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We've played one before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking to throw, it's Boyd. He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. Plucks it out of the air. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. Alabama comes to the line on third and short. They'll try to run for it. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Alabama with a first and 10 here. Quarterback on the keeper. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. Oh, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Looking to fire. Got his man on the right. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Unleashes it on the run. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And that is no good. And the margin... Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. Alabama pushing the tempo. The give on the inside. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Looking downfield, it's Boyd. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his rounding over the top. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's first and 10. They'll send the back in motion. After run, now throw. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Finds a little space. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the first down on the play. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last first down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. Into the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Hit as he throws. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
So he just lost track of where the line of scrimmage was. The illegal forward pass will wave off the play. Penalty will be accepted. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. The quarterback doesn't throw it away. Instead, the defense forces a loss. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. What a disappointment. No good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up.
And man, this kicker is now 0 for 3 in this game, and you got to wonder what his confidence is like right now. He's cost his team 9 points so far.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Smith dropping to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Breaks into the open. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Makes the grab. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. With the catch, it's Meadows. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Meadows. He'll work his way down to the 28. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
He might want another play. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. Not a chance. Missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They didn't, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on third down. Hunt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
That's a fumble on the play. Oh, he not only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Boyd. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. The grip, it's a fake. And the pass goes incomplete, and they rise up to stop the fake punt on fourth down. Well, they got the throw off, but not much else good happened for them after that one, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now as the whole playbook's open, the defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Second down, he'll throw it. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. How aggressive might this play call be on third and short from the 46? Trying play action. Under fire. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Really nice job by the defense because they're doing their part, especially these last two drives now. Trailing here in the second half, but not by much. And they know if they just keep getting it back to their offense, good things are going to happen. Really nice job on third down that time, getting the sack and now giving their offense another chance.
No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's caught downfield. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Gives it to the back on the draw. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So they've got to have some things go their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum play.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
For me, that's 3 too many opportunities. After he missed the second field goal, I wouldn't have given him another chance. 5 missed field goals. 5 blown opportunities. 15 points left off the score.
They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hauls it in at the 25. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the run. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. Dropping back, it's Boyd. Looking to scramble. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. And they'll fake it again. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown time! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
How about the bomb? The Hail Mary coming out, and the offense executes it great. They throw the ball deep. Where's the defense? Man, you know this ball is going deep. You know they need it. They got to have it. And the defense just doesn't play great. Doesn't get to the football to make a play.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. Nice return there, and he'll be dragged down at the 34. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Here comes that Alabama offense. Give to the running back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll run it from the gun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Smith wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Offense working from the pistol. Off play action on first down. Rushes on him. He'll try to do it himself. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On the option. He'll toss it. And that one will go in reverse. The defense all over that pitch on the option. The Tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. Calls for the fair catch, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about.
Offside.
And this is what's...
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on first down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Off play action. It's complete to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. To the air, it's Boyd. Looking left. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. A shot toward the end zone. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Now from inside the red zone. Snagged out of the air. And after the pickup gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Beck's going for the goal line. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bama!
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or you go for 2. You go for the win. You try to take the lead. That is a huge decision.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Smith dropping to pass. It's complete on the right side. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. They'll snap it from the 39, and the kicker will need a 56-yarder to give his team a chance to win. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
We'll get it started here in overtime. He leaves it with his back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Well, he got you 2 on first down. He got you 2 on second. 2 won't get it done on third. You're going to have to go somewhere else if you're on offense here to stay on the field.
Just tried to drop a little floater in there, and it's incomplete. They'll try to put 3 on the board and take the lead in overtime. Between the uprights, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trying to melt it.
From the gun, the running back has it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Huge third down here. A field goal will send us to another overtime, but a touchdown would win it. Smith wants to throw. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. My pulse rate is still through the roof on this game. I would have called that one for free. Wait, I don't want to get carried away, but it was a really fun game and a great win.
It really was. I know we're all up here, we're bouncing around, we're excited after having seen what we just saw. What a great win for this team to go out and do it in overtime. That's the type of game that fans are going to be talking about for a long time, Dave.
Great.